All right. Hi, everybody. This is Dee Reinhardt with Illinois WorkNet. We are starting our Job Prep mobile app webinar. If at any time you have a question about our presentation, you can type that question about the Job Prep app webinar into the Q&A pod. We will answer those for you either live during the webinar or in print on the screen. In the lower left-hand corner, you have a handout that you can download. It will open to another window. So please come back to the webinar, and if at any time during the course of the webinar you have problems hearing, please dial into the number that's on the top of your screen in the pod. It's 866-821-1611. And what we're going to do today is go through our PowerPoint presentation and give you just a little bit about the app, and then we're going to go live to our screen share so that you can see it in person. So the right app for the right job. What this app does for you is on your smartphone, it gives you the ability to have everything at your fingertips. You can read articles and tips. You can access supportive services. You can access the training programs, link into the virtual job club. You can find and apply for jobs right from your phone. You can find all of your calendar of events, and you can bookmark items that you want to review for later. Anybody that is in job search mode, whether you're a laid-off worker or just coming into the workforce, you should download this app. Our workforce partners should also download the app just so that they know what's going on mobilely for all of their clients and customers. To get started, you can log into either iOS, Amazon, or Android and find the app. If you want to find out a little bit more, all you have to do is look at the About section that we see on the screen here. Then for number 2, you can click down at the bottom and view our privacy policy and the terms of use. And then all you have to do is either log in with your existing Illinois WorkNet account or sign up. And we're going to go through the sign up process very quickly just to show you what it looks like. Now we do have a couple of screen differences here. This is an iOS phone. This is an Android phone. So there's just a couple of tiny little differences, but we'll not have to worry about them too much because you're used to how your phone operates. Now, in the main navigation, we have screens that provide you access to all of the different menu items that you see. And as you can see here, the difference between the iPhone and the Android is very minuscule, maybe just a little bit of size, depending on what you're seeing and what size your phone is, or tablet, because this is also available on a tablet as well. In the job openings section, you can see any current job openings. You can filter your search results, and then you can view a full posting. So as you can see here, you get the listings that are available, and you can filter here. You can see the full listing, and then you can see all of the details about the listing. You can also bookmark it for later use, which is a really great feature on the website version as well as the mobile version. In our local services, you can search for services by zip code or keyword or both. If you want to see the full details of a location, you can take a look at the details here, or you can take a look at the map location and see where the facility is located. You can read all the details, call the facility, bookmark it, locate it by a map, and then visit the facility website because there is a link in the information on the app. For training programs, you can search either WIOA or non-WIOA programs that you might need for your training program, and then you can see all of the information that is available about that program, contact information, the student body, all of the different costs associated, and if you want to, you can bookmark this for later as well. Articles and tips are another tool that is available on the jobPrep app. You can click on each of the articles and read the details, and as you can see, they're color-coded depending on what topic area they cover. And then you can read the entire article on your phone. Events are very important. You might be on your way somewhere, or you might have some time to kill, and you might see an event that is close to your exact location at the time. So all you have to do is pop your zip code in, and you can find workshops, WIOA orientations, career fairs, job fairs, workshops that might be applicable to what you need in person or a webinar that is being hosted. Save that calendar item on your mobile device. Also, we have a link to our Job Club group on LinkedIn. You can learn about the virtual Job Club and open a new window so that you can access the Job Club in LinkedIn. Bookmarks, we've talked about them several times. If you bookmark an item, it will save it to your device that you can see right here under the bookmarks. When you open the bookmark on your phone, you can see it, and once you've read it, you can unbookmark it if you want not to save it. As well as it will save it in your dashboard in the bookmark section. And I have a screen open for the computer the desktop application as well as the jobPrep application. You can download the mobile app for free. All you have to do is use the keyword jobPrep either in Android, Google Play, in the iTunes Apple version, or on the Amazon for Kindle, Fire, and BlackBerry, and other non-Amazon Android devices. If you want to find out more about it, all you have to do is visit our website, illinoisworknet.com/jobprep. And that is our last slide. What we're going to do now is I'm going to bring my screen over so the live demonstration here. Now I have this as big as I can on my screen, so can you all see the piece well? Please raise your hand with the little man at the top of the screen if you can see this easily. Great. Now if you need to make it bigger on your computer, all you have to do is hover over the 4 arrows that point out, and then you can make that full screen on your computer. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to show you the whole little demonstration. We can go to the About JobPrep, and it explains to you what JobPrep is about. Now this demonstration, I have a back button over here in the lower right-hand corner, but that's how my Android phone works. You'll have to understand whether you're using an iPhone or an Android phone. We can also take a look at the privacy policy or the terms of use. We explained that. And then we can sign up. And it's a super simple process. As you can see here, we have to enter a first name, and I'm going to type in Jeff. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to type in a last name. Next. I'm going to put in a birth date. Oops. And next, I'm going to type in an email address. I'm going to confirm an email address. I'm going to type in a username, and you can pick either an email address or a name that you want to use. Type a password, and don't use this one because it is one of the worst ones that you can ever use, but I'm just going to type all of the numbers on the keyboard. But you know what? It's not going to work because I just typed all the numbers. So I'm going to just type the word password and add a number at the end. That's another bad password to use, so don't use that one when you're trying to use passwords. And we confirm it. And a zip code, I'm going to type in 62706. I'm going to type done. And that's it. All I have to do is agree to the terms and sign up. Then it will take me into the program, so I don't even have to, so that I don't even have to do anything else. And the reason that we ask for a zip code when you log in is so that we can find the events or the training programs or the local services that are close to your location. If you need to find something different, maybe you're traveling and visiting relatives or something in a different part of the state, you can use a different zip code, but what this will do is it will find items based on your existing zip code. Now, I just signed out so that I can log in with a username that I use so that I can get to my dashboard down the road. And we're going to log in. Now, if I save anything in my bookmarks, I will save into my account, and I'm going to show you how that works down the road as well. Now, under job openings, if I click on job openings, it shows me a list of jobs that are available. If I decide that I want to save any of these, all I have to do is take a look at it, or I can just save it for later use. Maybe I want to be a pet care assistant. I can bookmark it right now because maybe I don't have time to read the whole thing right now. So I want to save it for later, and then I can look at it in the bookmark status. Or I can view the full listing, and it will take me to the Indeed listing for the job itself. And I can just apply right now from here. And so if I've got a little bit of time, I'm killing time between appointments or waiting for my kids at the soccer field, I could just fill out a job application right now. And if I decide that I don't want this bookmarked any longer after I've read it, all I have to do is click the bookmarked, and it takes it out of my list. So I'm going to unplug my battery charger. And I'm going to return back to the screen. I'm going to look at Account Technician. I'm going to bookmark this so that I can show you down the road. Now I'm going to go back to the main screen and go to Local Services. Now this has the zip code that I entered in for my account, but maybe I want to look for a different zip code. All I have to do is change that. Here, let's delete some numbers. And then I can search for that. Oh, sorry, it's using my GPS. Sorry about that. But you can change the location. Then if I want to see what's going on at Gale Borden Public Library, I can take a look at that information. And if I want to save that for future reference, I can bookmark that as well. I'm going back to the job prep. I just clicked on the job prep at the top of the screen, or I can use my back button because I have an Android. I can go to the training programs. I can look at marketing. I want to look for a marketing course near my zip code, and I see a marketing AAS at Elgin Community College. I can save that information. I can find out all of the program information about it. I can see total hours of instruction. It's 992 hours. I've already bookmarked this, but I can go back to it at any time. I'm going to click back up here at the top. I'm going to take a look at the articles and tips. And on here, we have all about associations, or the Illinois Virtual Job Club Network, or I have what is ESL. And as you can see on the left-hand side, they're color-coded based on the menu from which they were obtained on the main Illinois WorkNet website. There, we have everything color-coded so that it makes it easier down the road. When I click on one of the articles, I can see what that article is all about. And as I look at it, I can bookmark it for later reference if I want to do that. Under events, I want to look for a job fair. But I have all of these different events that are happening somewhere close by to my zip code. So I'm going to look for this on-site recruitment. It's happening in Arlington Heights. I can add this item to my calendar, so it will take me to my calendar. I can save it. And then I can also just read the information about it. When I go back to my jobPrep app and go back to the events, I can maybe just drill down and look for workshop and do a search. I can see that there's a Veterans Employment Workshop today. Well, I missed it because it's after 9 o'clock. Or there's a resume workshop that I can check out. And then I can also see moving forward into the future what other workshops are available. Let's go back to the main menu. And it looks like it's thinking on me. We're going to go to the home and come back into it. Sorry about that. You just got to see my puppy dogs. All right. Let's try this. All right, while we're waiting, I'll click on the Bookmark tab and show you all of the bookmarks that I've saved. And as I'm looking at this, I can go back to one of these items and take a look at the item. So if I want to look at the bookmark program, it will show up in there. Let's go back home, and we can look at Job Club. And if I am not already a member of the Virtual Job Club on LinkedIn, it tells me a little bit about the information, and I can click Join, and it will take me to LinkedIn, and I can use my phone the way my phone works. Let's go back to the home screen. Oops, sorry, I keep clicking the wrong tab. Let's go back to the main menu. And that's it for the mobile app. We're back on the main menu. Now let's show you what happens when we are on Illinois WorkNet. Now this is the website live, and as you can see, this is my dashboard. And what you can look at here is the bookmarks that I've added, and there's that same marketing AAS information that I had on my bookmarks on my phone. So that is it for our demonstration of jobPrep Illinois workNet jobPrep app on your mobile phone. Again, you can find it either in Google Play, iTunes, or on Amazon. What I'd like to do is I'd like to bring over our closing poll and have you fill out the answers to the questions. Please take into consideration that jobPrep is one of the best tools that you can use on your mobile phone to help you access all of the great tools and resources that are available on Illinois workNet. If you did not get a chance already to download the handout, it is in the Files pod that's on the left-hand side of the screen. It will take you to another window, so please remember to come back to the webinar if you have not already finished your poll questions. I'd like to thank everybody for attending. And thank you, Mirage. I'm glad you learned something about the application. All right, I'm going to be ending our recording for the day. We will be here for a few more moments for you